Hello everyone. Hello Julia.
Hello.
So previous video, we talked about being a passenger, pilot, co-pilot. Now, I have another question for you. Necessary endings. What do you say about that topic, Julia? Do you have to make necessary endings in your life?
Always.
Oh, I didn't expect that. Always.
Of course.
That's amazing. What do you think of necessary endings?
You have to end something to grow, right? To become new you.
Does universe end something to grow?
Yes.
How does it do it?
I don't know, teacher.
I'm not teaching, I'm just asking a question. Universe actually is a perfect example of necessary endings. First we have the winter, then we have the spring, then we have the summer, then we have the autumn, and then we have the winter again. And it's a cycle of necessary endings. Every single year, fiscal year. Every single fiscal year, it has necessary endings. Now, humans, for some reason, I don't know why, I don't know where it comes from, but humans think they don't need to do this.
Sometimes it feels like failure to them when something ends. Certain period ends or
What do you mean by that?
like something ends in their life and they think, oh, it's failure or like boundaries, but it's just a new phase is about to come.
So that is a little bit correct.
A little bit correct. Thank you.
When you're trying to feed your ego, and your ego is yelling out there, I got you, this is for me, let's do this. Your body will not want to end it because your ego is in control. But when you're trying to feel and to align yourself, it's a must situation. Always end something to start something. Always do not drag along something that you know that it doesn't serve you. And every single one who's watching this video, you know what needs to be stopped today, this second. This one right there, she knows what needs to be stopped. Do you know what needs to be stopped?
No.
Stop doing push-ups each morning for like 55 times. You already look like, can't do that.
Are you telling me to start doing that?
Oh, see how she knows. Very manipulative tactic, it's called.
No, fine.
Right. This is where it gets interesting. The moment you realize that every single moment in life has a start and has an end, everything is shifting, everything is a change, and it's in your control. That moment creates an amazing area of light for new beginnings. All you just have to do is be able to see what's not serving you.
Some ending is a redirection, right?
That's a very, very, very amazing comment. That's, how do we say this? There is a saying about this. How do you say it? I will think about it. I will tell you later. But there is a saying that's, the less complicated you make, the more smarter you sound. There you go.
No,
But
necessary endings, they hurt people, but they change identity of a person. I think it's like when you always say, like each person dies, right? Either every day or after a certain ending.
100%. 100%. This is the beauty of self-awareness, self-growth, self-development. There is a saying out there on the internet and in some of the books. The saying goes like this: if you want to invest into your job, do so. But the biggest return on investment is right here, into yourself. Once you start investing into yourself, you start to understand patterns. Once you start to understand patterns and analyze which pattern serves and which pattern doesn't, you start to end the unnecessary patterns. Once these unnecessary patterns end, they have to be filled with the patterns that are necessary, that is serving you a purpose, that you serving to yourself. Once you start filling those with purpose, it adds on and builds on. Now, that is all called a mindset shift. But that mindset shift has to come from within. If, for example, Ms. Julia, who do you want to be? A passenger?
Yes.
If you're a passenger in the back seat, you're not going to get to that mindset shift.
Thank you.
Because, of course,
Not
you're
on
welcome.
the back seat. I said I could be next seat, which is like a co-pilot.
Right, right. Co-pilot, you're not going to get there either.
Yes, they always get there with the pilot.
Right, right.
Sometimes they switch. That's why he's a co-pilot.
Sometimes they do. So at the end of the day, when you're sitting as a co-pilot, you have a situation in your life and you're like, you know what? I'm not going to take that necessary. And then because my pilot said so, we're not doing it. But when you're a pilot, you're not asking, you're acting. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you could take something out of this little video, you need to be ending things that are not serving you immediately.
Things, people.
It all one. Anything that doesn't serve you. Things, thoughts, people, food, places. It doesn't matter.
Jobs.
Anything. At the end of the day, you might think this change is hard or this change is not happening. But the moment you start shifting, and it's a massive shift. You know, day 1, day 3, day 7, it's a massive shift. Now, at the end of the day, if you do not stop shifting, nothing's wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. You're going to get old and you're going to die.
It's very optimistic.
That's the truth. We all will. But the experiments we're going to go through is going to be different. The processes are different. If you are desiring the process of developing yourself and seeing yourself and finding out who you truly are and finding out what serves you to the fullest, then you need to take that shift. If you don't, nothing wrong with that. Don't blame anybody. Look in the mirror and be like, hi, I'm still here. I'm still eating your own food. I'm still not doing the push-ups. Julia, stop doing those 55 push-ups.
I will absolutely stop.
Yeah, that's your muscles too big. It's all you. And necessary endings come from necessary starts. That's the way it goes. The moment you realize that, the moment your life changes. Julia, have a phenomenal, amazing day.
Thank you. You too.
Stop laughing. She's like a happy camper here, this passenger. Everybody enjoy yourself. Have a phenomenally amazing day. Start shifting by stopping something that doesn't serve you. Bye.
Bye.